glad I woke up this morning. Thank you, Jehovah God in the heavens. Everything worked according to my plans all year, to the best of my ability, working with you, Jehovah God. I'm using my brain the best I can. I'm using my body the way you told me to. And I'm not scared to try anything that's worthwhile. Thank you, Jehovah God. Thank you, Jesus Christ, for waking me up this morning, 46 years old. I'm looking forward to the new year. I'm using my brain ahead, thinking a month in advance, 6 months in advance, a year in advance, as a target, something to aim at, having a goal, having plans, and trying to stick with it the best I can to be somebody of value. Thank you for giving me an opportunity on this earth. Anybody that wants more out of life, you gotta work hard for it. I was a follower in my late teenage years, early 20s, and almost got myself jammed up. And angels was with me, God was with me. And when I got myself out of a sticky situation, I went to work. I had a newborn baby boy at home. His mother was at home. I had my first 2 vehicles that I brought 2 vehicles. To my knowledge, only cost me about $2,500 outside of insurance. Man, I went to work. And when I look back at 46 years old today, I made the most money from working hard. My biggest mistake was not paying myself as I was paying bills and making money, receiving money. Like Bob Marley said, it's only a machine that make money. We come out here and do work, give up our labor and sweat and time to receive money. I've had probably over 20 vehicles, and I probably rented over 20 vehicles. That's not bragging, that's to show my ambition. I want more out of life. I knew I couldn't afford to take a cab somewhere all day, every day. I didn't want to be on the bus all day, every day, where I needed to go to and from. And I wasn't trying to get on the train all day, every day to make all of the moves I needed to as a young man. So I didn't mind buying a little $1,500 car. I love a little $1,500 car. I try to buy it clean, inside and out, body, interior, motor good, working, transmission working, and hopefully no electrical problems. I will not ever hesitate to buy me a little $1,500 car, $2,500 car to take me from A to B to C, all the way to Z and around the world. I will take it to the mechanic accordingly to have it maintained. Fix what's broken. If I can't afford it at the time, that was always my biggest mistake due to not handling money. Go to the mechanic, find out what is wrong with it, find out how much is the part to fix it, and find out how much is the labor and document it. And then go to work, save it up, and come back immediately, hopefully in a couple of days, and fix it so you can keep rolling and don't keep breaking down on the highway. I was never scared to get up on the highway once I learned my bearings, how to get around, and how to just take a chance. Life does not come with instructions. You might get some knowledge from family, friends, associates, people on the street. But you got to use your brain and step out on faith, believe in God, and take a chance. I'm not betting at the casino. I'm betting on me. What God will allow me to do and assist me with what I need to do and get done. If my mind can think of it, if I need to make a move, I don't even think twice sometimes. Once I get the vision and the thought, the idea, I'm running with it. Sometimes I might take some time out to think it over and over and overthink it. But if you overthink something too long, you might not make a move and try. All of the chances I took, I'm glad because it got me here today. If anybody is scared to bet on themselves, you lost right there. Use your God-given brain and take a swing at life. Being successful, having something of value, and going somewhere. I'm not going to say I've been traveling a lot by plane. I've been traveling a lot by vehicles on the ground. I went through multiple states since 2023 truck driving. That was one of the best things I could have ever did. Got my Class A CDL license. Even if I didn't get paid the reward, I got the experience. My father said experience is the best teacher. He never lied about that. The experience I got, nobody could take that away from me. I tell my son all the time, I'm talking to you from experience, from my knowledge, from what I did. And if I'm talking to him about something I heard from a good friend, they never lied to me, and they are successful. I got about 3 partners in Brooklyn that are successful, and I enjoy sitting down with them and having a beer or some cognac and just chatting with them and learning from them and observing them from the little bit that they'll let me see. I don't need a whole bunch of friends. I just need a selective few that I could call on and maybe get some insight on, share some knowledge of value with me. Is around the corner. Once it hits 12 o'clock tonight, that will be the new year, Thursday. The 1st of 2026. Here we go. If I was successful, I daydream about having a boat. I want me a bad boy speedboat so I can cruise around and speed a little bit when I can. And I want me a yacht so I can chill. I want to know how it feels to own a yacht or a boat so I could sleep on the water for 30 days or more if I want and got my money right. I'll hire me a chef, cook whatever I want. And I'm gonna go fishing every day or every other day. I heard if you don't catch no fish, it's still rewarding and peaceful to be fishing. I talked to some guys in Queens, New York. They said it's still rewarding. I only been fishing like 3 times. The fish always take my bait, but that's okay. I tried. My father's father, which is my grandfather, when I was a kid, he used to always tell me, if you had a brain, you'd be dangerous. Because me and my cousins used to always be joking around and laughing around when he was serious. I'll never forget him for saying that. Thank you, Daddy-O, for saying, if you had a brain, you would be dangerous. I'm driving my Cadillac like a Gokart. This is my second Cadillac. I brought it out of Albany, New York. I was looking for a car. I couldn't find me a cheap little car. This car has so many maintenance light things that they fixed from 2 different owners. I brought it with 90,000 miles on it. I did not know that this car has so many bells and whistles and cameras and backup camera, front camera, sensors in the front, sensors in the back, sunroof. I got shades in the rear glass. That's power. I can raise it and lower it. I got side shades on the window. It's a 6-cylinder, but if I'm cruising, it's on 4-cylinder all day. Real bad boy car, man. I'm gonna start dropping my oil faster on the car. I'm not gonna let it run 3,000 miles. Probably every time I get 1,000 miles, I'm gonna drop my oil. My car run like brand new when I drop the oil, man. Change that oil and an oil filter. And I keep mid-grade gas in it. I'm loving life. I'm loving my freedom. I'm loving having a Class A CDL license. 26 months verifiable experience. I'm getting ready to go start a new job, new company, new year, man. I don't play. Come on, trolley train crap. I'm already running late to work. Just want everybody to be safe. Glad we all made it. It's not easy out here. I don't think it was designed to be easy out here. But don't give up and don't cry about anything to people like you want people to feel sorry for you. That doesn't work. That doesn't fly. What does work is going to work, finding a hustle, budgeting your money, and making moves. I'm always making moves. Small moves, big moves. I don't know. I'm just making moves. But what Cadillac? My dream car is to buy a Mercedes-Benz brand new S580 V8 or go get the V12. And I want a color that nobody got, man. I'm in my second Cadillac. This is the second luxury car. I only had 2 brand new cars. I had 2 Honda Accords in 1 year, financed on my own. $500 down payment, no cosigner. I did that on my own. I brought one before the 4th of July, and I brought one right before Thanksgiving in the same year, man. I ain't scared. I ran into some bullies when I was a kid. Bullies are gonna be bullies, but I stayed fighting to get what I want out of life. I'm glad I had angels and God with me. deal with all of the calamities that came up against me. No weapon formed against me shall prosper.